Hey everybody, so today's video is going to be an empties video. I have decided to kind of exit the wax collab at this moment. I haven't been real consistent with posting with regards to it anyhow. And now there's a bunch of, I'm not going to get into all of it, but there's a bunch of drama surrounding people involved in it, and it's just too much. I will say, though, this is, for me personally, why I choose really not to, reach out or make friends or do collabs, to be perfectly honest, in the wax community. I tend to stay to myself. I don't even mention my name on my videos. I just feel like the more outspoken, the more opinionated, the more you go outside of, just the wax, the more susceptible you are to the mess, for lack of a better word. So I'm just going to proceed with my channel the way I always have, which is, this is a hobby for me. I don't do this for anything other than the fun of talking about wax. So I post when I want to post, and, I could go days without posting if I just don't have time, or, I could post 3 days in a row if I have a bunch of stuff to load. So, and that's just how I'm going to keep going forward. If you choose to watch, great. If you don't, that's great too. But yeah, it just is really sad to see a lot of YouTubers who I like and watch so involved in this. And I get that all of us do it for different reasons, but yeah, that's why I just kind of try to stay over here in my own little orbit, so to speak. Okay, that's enough rambling. I am going to get into my empties here. So the first one I have here is Beach Nights. This is from Hayden Rowe. I did not like Hayden Rowe's Beach Nights. So to be perfectly honest, when I first melted this, it smelled like feet. And like just a sour ew. And it did kind of taper off and smell better as the days progressed, because Hayden Rowe is very strong and a vendor I can leave in my warmer for multiple days. But yeah, that just wasn't a favorite. There are lots of vendors who do really great beach night dupes, so that is not one I would pick up again. This next one is Cotton Candy Confection from Dessa's. I love this. If you love a really true to life, can almost taste it sponge sugar cotton candy scent, this is for you. It was super strong, so authentic, and smelled amazing, and I would repurchase that. I didn't put scent notes down for any of these, so hopefully I can remember everything. The next one I have here is Coffee Bean Butter Brickle Vanilla Bean Noel from L3. This is pretty good. You guys know I like a sweet coffee, a more decadent, rich coffee versus the in-your-face kind of black coffee scent, and that is what this gave me. I really enjoyed it, and I would repurchase that. Eloise's Escape. So this is caramel tobacco, tea. Is that tea cakes? Yeah, tea cakes, strawberry jam, and clotted cream. I was really excited to melt this. And to be perfectly honest, I didn't love it. It's really different. And I don't want to say like it's bad, but you definitely get the creaminess to this. You get the tobacco, like a ever so slight touch of fruit, but it smells heavy. It smells like rich. But I just think that this combo just wasn't for me. And something in this also like leaned chocolatey, so I probably would have not to get that again. Another from Dessa's Birthday Cake. This is another one, just a really yummy perfect birthday cake scent. I blended this with a cotton candy too. It's an amazing blend. I would repurchase that. Oh my gosh, guys, I am so sorry. Whoops. Give me a second here. Okay, hopefully I don't knock into that again. This next one I have is from Teddy Bees. This was a loaf in pink sugar, clothespins, and vanilla lace. The scent is lace trim. Oh my gosh, this was beautiful, you guys. So I feel like clothespins, I don't have a lot of experience with that oil, but I feel like it is a kind of typical laundry oil. But this did not, it smelled like a beautiful perfume. It was just so pretty. And you could get the pink sugar, get the vanilla. Yeah, it's a little bit powdery, very feminine smelling. I mean, just beautiful. I absolutely love that. And it was a crazy powerhouse thrower. I would repurchase that. From Tea Time Tarts, I melted Diamonds Are Forever, Vanilla Lace, and Boom Boom Cream. This was so good. So I feel like Vanilla Lace is more of a, for lack of a better word, mature vanilla. But it blended with this really well. But it didn't smell super, like, I don't know. It smelled more like a mature lady fragrance versus like a teen or something. I really enjoyed the blend of this. It smelled really good. And yeah, I would repurchase that. Summer Sorbet from Ava's. This was really good. I enjoyed it. Just kind of a, yeah. It's almost like a strawberry citrus, but it's a little bit creamy. This is really yummy, and yeah, I would repurchase that. I Melted Through Cake by the Ocean from Gypsy Monroe. This is one I got in a D-stash. It was fruity, smelled really good. I'm pretty sure this vendor isn't open anymore, but that was a good blend. From The Pharmacist's Daughter, I Melted Through Kiwa, I guess. This is Cool Water Type, Sun and Sand, Sea Witch, Pink Berry, and Tonka. I've melted this before. I love this blend. It is so good. It's just, it's not really cologne-y. I like Cool Water Type in blends because even though it is a men's cologne, it doesn't make blends smell super cologne-y. It just like adds this kind of masculine aquatic scent to it. So yeah, it was really strong, really beautiful. I would repurchase that. From L3, I Melted Through Blair Witch, Toasted Mallow, Graham Crackers, and Nutella. This was good, and it did smell pretty strong, but it was very chocolatey. Now, I know Nutella is technically like a hazelnut chocolate spread, which is fine, but I just had a hard time really getting anything else. I probably would not repurchase that. I Melted Through Oh Sheila from Ebony Violet. What was this? Yeah, this was just kind of a feminine, almost like fruity perfume scent. It smelled really good, and this threw well for me. I am curious to try Ebony Violet at some point, and I would pick up that scent. From The Bathing Garden, I Melted Through Wanderlust. This, first of all, this was so strong. But for me, on melting, it just smelled like cherry Kool-Aid. So, I don't love cherry, but if you've ever smelled cherry Kool-Aid, it's like a very watered down version of cherry. So, it's not like I got some super strong maraschino cherry or something like that. It literally smelled like cherry Kool-Aid and then maybe like candy. Very sweet, very fruity. This scent was strong and it did smell good, but it's just not my kind of scent. So I probably wouldn't pick it up again. But if you like that kind of scent, that one was a good thrower. I Melted Through PG-13. This is Mac Apple Funnel Cake Sweet and Creamy. This smelled really good. For me, the Mac apple in this, as the days went on, kind of started to get that kind of weird plasticky stale note, which I don't love, but this was strong and I did like it. It wasn't a standout to me to make me want to repurchase it though. Coconut crack from Pharmacist's Daughter. This is coconut cream pie, coconut, what does that say? Shortbread cookies, sugar cookies, pie crust, and French custard. I really enjoyed this. I will say it's not as sweet as you would think. It is like a creamy coconut scent, but for me, for this to be so many bakery coconuts, the coconut in it smells more like an authentic, fresh from the tree coconut versus like a bakery coconut. And to me, like fresh coconut from the tree does not smell super sweet. So I did enjoy this though. It threw well. I would repurchase it. But yeah, it just wasn't as sweet as I thought it would be. Salem Got Baked from Britta's. This was that coffin. This is pumpkin, zucchini bread, pie crust, and apple cider donut. Ooh, I loved this so much. This is another one that was not super sweet, but as you can see, there's a lot of more kind of savory, not necessarily sweet elements to this. It was just so good. And I love fall scents. My favorite season is winter. I love snow. I know, I'm crazy. But as far as like holidays, I love Halloween. And I love, my favorite time of year to melt wax is in the fall. And this, melting this in the middle of spring, it just made my heart happy because it smelled like fall. I loved this. I will absolutely be repurchasing that one. And it threw well. Next, I have Apple Blondie from Pharmacist's Daughter. This is Mac Apple, Brown Sugar, Cuppy Cake, Vanilla Frosted Cinnamon Rolls. I actually liked the Mac Apple better in this blend than in the other one. I don't know if there was just enough other items to kind of balance out that kind of weird Mac Apple note I get when it's been melting for a little while. But yeah, it smelled good. It was just a really good apple bakery scent. And it was strong. I would repurchase that one. Pink Clouds. So this is from Hayden Rowe, and this was a loaf. I'm pretty sure my sister gave this to me. This is truly a super intense, true laundry scent. Yeah. It definitely smells like a super intense laundry scent with pink sugar because you definitely can smell distinctly the pink sugar. This was super strong. And for me personally, I don't mind laundry. It's not my favorite, but I don't mind it. But when I do melt it, I don't want it to be as strong as this. So melting this was just overwhelming. And I had to turn it off. I actually put the majority of this in my candle crock. And so I had to turn it off, turn it back on, you know, when you have a really strong scent and you have to like turn it off and let it linger in the air and kind of die down a little bit. So I wouldn't repurchase this personally, but I think if you are a super laundry lover, you would really enjoy that one. What is this? Should I throw? I feel like I've talked about this. Aqua de Gel. Wasn't this in my other empties? Did I just forget to throw it out? I think so. Well, I love Aqua de Gel. I think I told you guys that in the last video. I love that scent. So, what else is in here? I have Creamy Apple Lavender. This is so good. Lavender apples, oak, boardwalk, marshmallow clouds. Really enjoyed that. Will continue to repurchase. Trying to see if there's anything else in here. Yeah, I think these are old ones that I forgot to toss. So yeah, I think that's it, guys. So that's my empties. I will be coming at you here shortly with a couple of hauls. I have a lot of hauls, but I've been making very small purchases, so it's going to be a lot of like combo hauls. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe if you'd like. I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.